What's going on, guys? It's Chontelle here, and we are back with another video. If I look like I am tired, it's because I am. Serafina had me up most of the night last night, so missing a bit of sleep down there. It's been a while since she's done that, but it's understandable because she's teething right now. She has like 4 teeth coming in at the same time, so of course she's gonna be uncomfortable in the night. But today is a very hard day for me and Serafina, I think, but it's mostly gonna be a hard day for me, I think, for me more than her, because this is going to be the first time since the NICU that me and Sarah will not be together for a couple of hours. Usually, like, if I'm not here, Dan is here with Serafina. And this time, Serafina is going to be without me or Dan because her uncle is going to be watching her. He offered to watch her whenever I needed him to watch her. But I don't know, I'm pretty clingy with Serafina. Sarah's pretty clingy with me. Like, we're both like we're pretty inseparable. So it took a while, but since we are moving now, and it's just hard to deal with a running toddler everywhere, you know. You try to pick up one thing and she's right behind you, putting it back in the spot where she had it on the floor. So he's gonna be watching her for a few hours, just a few hours, while I come back here. I was so confident. I was like, yes, okay, so I'll just make sure that everything is ready, everything is done. And it's just so hard to do the night before, to like accept that, okay, she's not gonna be with me for a couple of hours. And it's my brother, you know, I trust him, I trust Trisha, and she'll have someone to play with too, her cousin. It's just the thought of like, oh my gosh, like, what if she like cries hysterically, you know, and like, you know, just like gets traumatized by the whole situation or something. I don't know. But I mean, like, I was, you know, I had multiple babysitters, you know, as a kid, and I'm okay. Kind of. I mean, I'm alive. So even last night, like, I was laying down in bed, I'm like, Dan's sleeping. I'm waking up, I'm like, Dan, should we just cancel? Should I just cancel? He's like, no, why would you cancel? I'm like, cause I don't think it's time. I don't think I can do this. And he's like, oh, just let her go. So I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be texting them, like, or like asking, like, can you just send me a photo of her like every half an hour? Because like it's so hard to accept. And it's just like, I feel like I told her, I was like, it was a bad time right now because like she's teething so bad, and like, you know, like even like last night, like she was up till she slept for maybe an hour, but her gums were bothering her so bad. When I tried to transfer her to the bed, she woke up during the transfer, and she was up ever since then. So she slept for about an hour. Then she was up till like almost 3:15, and then she slept until it was time for us to go, which was 6:30. So she slept maybe like 4 hours, and I slept maybe 3 hours. So we're both depriving of sleep. So I'm hoping that because she doesn't like car rides, I'm hoping that she is able to sleep at least in the car. So I'll try to breastfeed her before, I'll nurse her beforehand, and then we'll drive. And then usually that worked last time, where I breastfeed her and then I'll sit her in a car seat, and then she'll just fall asleep in the car. Right now she's coming back she walks back and forth to her chair. to see if it's time for breakfast. And it's only 7:30, which is early for our breakfast. We usually have it at 8. So, but because we woke up early, we're gonna get breakfast ready. And she is knocked out. I think that the only way that I'm going to be able to survive these next 4 hours is if I just pretend like, I just pretend like Dan is there with Cameron and Trisha, and it's not like Serafina doesn't have either one of us. I think that's the only way that I can just like cope with this. I'll try not to think about it too much. They're really good on. They're gonna send me some photos or videos of Serafina to help with the separation. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm gonna go home now. Head home and can get some stuff done at home. I will see you guys there. Okay, you guys. I just got home, so I was on the phone with Dan. The whole ride home, Dan he wanted to stay on the phone with me, even though he was at work. He wanted to stay on the phone with me all the way home, just to make sure that I got home safe, and not just driving upset, because he knew like how anxious I was about this whole thing. And I got a lot of messages from both Trisha and Cameron, but because my phone was hooked up to the car, it doesn't show the messages, and I don't do the texting and driving. At first I saw like 2 or 3 messages from Trisha. It said, like, it gave me the notification that I got messages from Trisha, but it wasn't saying what was in the message because I was on the phone with Dan and I couldn't see it. And I started panicking, and then I saw like 2 messages from I saw 3 messages from Cameron, and I was like, all right, I gotta pull over. I told Dad I gotta pull over. I pulled over, and it was Trisha telling me that she was letting me know that Serafina only cried for like 5 minutes and then she was fine. And she was laughing and playing with the pups and with Kyla. And then Cameron sent me videos and photos of Serafina, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even know, I can't explain it. I guess relieved is the word that I'm looking for, because I just seeing like there was like that many messages already, and I was just like, and I couldn't see, I couldn't know what it was in the messages because I couldn't see because I was driving. I didn't know what to. I thought like, oh my goodness, what if something happened? I was like, I can't wait till I get home to see these messages. Let me just pull over and see what happened. And I pulled over and unplugged my phone, and so I can see. And I saw. I was like, oh my goodness. I started tearing up, and I was just like, I was on the verge of just like bawling out, crying, and I really needed to stay on the phone with Dan the rest of the ride. Only reason why he's not on the phone right now is because I just pulled up home, and I didn't bring a camera with me. I just have my phone here, so I just wanted to let you guys know how that drive was, because I was hanging on like a very very thin thread. And Dan was so sweet enough to stay on the phone with me just to make sure that I'm all there while driving. And once I had parked in here, I got another message from Cameron. It was another photo of Serafina eating her lunch. So she's eating her food, which is good. But you know what? You guys can see all of that stuff that's going on with Serafina on Cameron Trisha's page. I'll give you the link up here if you guys do not know who my brother is, Cameron, and his girlfriend Trisha. you guys don't know them, you guys make sure you guys subscribe. Their video will be, their link to their channel will be up here somewhere. You guys can check them out. My brain is everywhere. But yeah, I'm not gonna give too much of an update on this in this video, like regarding Serafina and, you know, like them watching Serafina, because, you know, they're gonna be logging that all in their video, their adventure with Serafina on their channel. So I'm gonna head in and try to get some stuff done. I do feel a bit of relief because, like, when you first drop off, like your first time, like you're dropping off your baby, where like neither you, or if you have a partner, like neither one of you guys are there, and it's a gut-wrenching feeling. Like, I thought that I could drive the way back home, like just like, I don't know, like put on some music or whatever and then just drive and try not to think about it, but it was too much. It was too much. So I called Dan, and Dan, you know, he stayed on the phone with me. So, yeah, I'm rambling again. Let me go inside, get some stuff cleaned up, because that kitchen needs to be clean. And I can get a lot done now. I only have 2 hours, you guys. I only have 2 hours because I gotta pick up Dan, and then from there we drive to go pick up Serafina from Dan's job. We gotta go pick up Serafina. So I only have 2 hours to get stuff done. But it's gonna be a magical 2 hours because I don't have to stop constantly, to do motherly things with Serafina. Let me go in here so I don't lose any more time, and I will see you guys in a little bit.
Guys, we're here.
Yes.
Got to go in and get Sarah.
Yep.
Let's go.
Okay,
what are you waiting for, babe? What did Sarah wait already after driving so slow?
Are you kidding me?
Why are you looking like that, babe? Why are you looking like that?
Huh?
Why are you looking like that?
What do you want to look like? You want to look like what?
I don't know. Looks like you're just there, like, just chilling, waiting for something.
Because I am. Waiting for someone.
What are you waiting for?
Baby.
Let's see who she runs to first, me or you?
Probably gonna be me.
Yeah. What's up, Cam?
What's up?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, what's going on here?
What's going on here? We're over
What's
here
going on?
recording.
Yeah. Came to pick up our baby.
Alright, so Chontelle and Dan is here. So the whole entire watching was it's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie though, Serafina was actually very easy to like control when she was like crying. I'm not gonna lie, I have that sauce. But are you guys ready to see your daughter?
She got some tears in her eyes right now?
No.
Huh?
That's the question. Let's just go.
Alright, come on this way.
Take my shoes.
Alright, Serafina. Mommy and Daddy is here.
Sarah! Baby! Oh. Hi, baby.
I'm sweating.
You miss your mommy?
You got an outfit on?